What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. What, 3, 4, 5 months later? 6 months? I don't know. I lost track. I wasn't really counting, but pretty much didn't do anything on the car the entire winter, which is why there was no content. There was no videos. It's cold here. It's 30 below zero in Minnesota most of the winter. That's what it felt like, and there's snow and there's nothing to do. No real car stuff to do, and I didn't have a ton of work to do with the car over the winter, so I just said screw it, and just kind of took a break from recording any of this car content vlog type stuff. So anyways, but it's finally nice outside. Finally have the door open for once in here, and I don't have a heater running, and yeah, figure I come out here, start getting some work done on this thing, because I'm going to the track in, well, June, so whatever, a little over a month and a half, something like that. So anyways, I did pick up parts over the winter, so we do have work to do, and today we're going to start with one of those things, which as you guys know, we got normal fenders on this thing, and the slicks stick out freaking 6 inches past the fender, and it's not necessarily ideal, especially with how close the slick comes to the steel fender. So to remedy that, we got ourselves some brand new fiberglass fenders here with a matching bumper. Now, in case you guys already seen it, yes, it is missing a chip of gel coat. Showed up like that out of the box, and I didn't inspect the box right when it was delivered. Did it later. Wasn't much they could do about it. It is what it is. It's fixable. It's just a gel coat. If anybody ever fixed a fiberglass boat, it's basically the same thing. So eventually we're gonna have to get this painted, but before I can get it painted, we gotta get it fitted to the car. So today's project is to remove the stock front end from the Civic and then start mocking up our new 3-piece front end onto there. So I'm hoping it all goes somewhat decent, or well, I'm hoping it all goes good, but who knows? We're not gonna know until we get into it. Honestly, I probably don't even have everything to really make this thing fit, but we also don't know what to order until we start. So I guess there ain't no time like the present to just start on it. So I'm gonna start getting this front end ripped off of the car, the factory one, and we'll start mocking this thing up. Might have taken me a year, Eric, but finally did it. There's a bolt going through on both sides. Okay, so I've got the old fenders off. Yeah, so now I gotta see how these things fit. It's kind of, I don't know. Slightly confused on the angle of this flange here, but I'm wondering if that's angled like that to get the fender to kick out more so that it you know, is wide. Guess I don't know, but I'm gonna go grab this one here, I guess, and start with the passenger side and bring it over here, and I don't know, we'll see how it fits. Think it'll stay? Probably not. Probably fall. Piss me off. Gonna have to tape this thing up here. Something like that for the time being. Okay, so like I can see why what's this guy looking at? People walking by fucking staring at me and shit. Anyways, I can see why Brad said that his front end was a pain in the ass, because yeah, this don't fit for shit. So this is gonna be interesting, trying to figure out how to get this thing to fit. And then the bottom here, you know, it's all goofy as can be and kind of in the way of my side skirt, so there's that as well. I don't know. Okay guys, so this is where I'm at with this thing. Let's see if I can hold the camera here and get this thing up at the same time, somewhat. Hold on, we can do it. Get in there. Okay. So here's the. Okay guys, so here's the issue I see right now. So it fits around the headlights and everything very well, and you know, gets over to the fender. Everything looks good there. And with this side, fits around the headlight pretty well, and you know, seems like it's sitting in the right spot where it should be. Connect the fender on that side, whatever. We'll get that on. But the issue here is, you can see these bumper tabs. They don't line up for shit with the bumper, and that's basically, you know, fitted to the headlight. So there ain't no way those are gonna work. So drop this down. So, just on the phone with Kelm, and he was saying, he's like, you know, if it ain't gonna work, start over. So, I think the plan is gonna be to end up, you know, eventually cutting these tabs off, grinding it down, and then we're just gonna start over, and we might just have to put new tabs on that actually get to the bumper and secure it. You know, and maybe even a brace that goes from one side to the other side across the top of this. I don't know, something like that. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But probably gonna redo this too. If we're gonna be cutting and welding onto this thing, you know, we're probably just gonna have to redo a few things here. You know, we'll be able to build tabs for this, where right now it's just zip tied to it. I mean, it wasn't going anywhere, but redo some things. The fender, for the most part, fits pretty well. I mean, the tab back in there, I believe. I don't know if I can open the door with the fender falling. yeah, so that tab down in there is basically flush right against where it should be, so that fits pretty well. I mean, this is up, you know, everything lines up good. This was well, it kind of fell down, but as you can see, like around the headlight well, or tab down in there. The only thing is that obviously the the fender sticks out so far, and we got to figure out that. It's probably gonna have to, oh boy, probably gonna have to cut this off somehow, some way to get it to fit right. But kind of have somewhat of an idea anyways, or a starting point, or at least I know where, I wasn't even looking at the camera, at least I know where to focus my research, you know, go look up photos on Instagram, YouTube, wherever, the other people who have the same front end, see how they fitted it on their, you know, Civics, and get some ideas. And then finally gonna have to get the welder set up to you know, do a little bit more than just flux core welding, you know, the 2 times I use it a year, because the weld on this is stainless, so we're gonna have to get some gas and get some solid wire, stainless wire, whatever I gotta buy, and set the welder up so we can work on this front end. But it's, you know, it's gonna be a process. Gotta take my time, otherwise it's gonna look like crap. And, you know, whatever, worst case scenario, we'll go back to street mode. But I don't know, that's kind of where we're at with this project. I don't think this video is gonna be that long today, guys, because I don't think we're gonna make it too far. So I got a lot of research I gotta do on that front end because I don't want to screw it up. So it's probably gonna conclude this. But anyways, yeah, I plan on getting this thing fitted. Got some other parts that we got to put on the car here at some point. Got to figure out those things too. So, well, we got our Canadian flag. Looks like a maple leaf. Here's the there's a nice aluminum catch pan that needs to be fitted underneath the car, and it's gonna be a whole project in itself too, because normally it would bolt to a traction bar, which we're not running a normal traction bar, so I figure out how to mount that thing. But that'll be in a upcoming video whenever I get around to that. I get these fenders and everything figured out. Gotta get a game plan together for all this stuff. So anyways, guys, keep your eyes out on the channel for whenever I drop the next video. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Hope you guys are getting ready to enjoy summer. I know I am. So anyways, peace.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game.